Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Quantum Show. Late panel. So far, me and Tim are here. What's up, Tim?
What's up?
Gotta work, gotta work.
We gotta work.
You know, what do you do when they call you? They pay the bills, so you go.
Right.
And but we're here now, and I have no topics other than my uh recent activities, which I'll get into. Hey, Lynn,
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Hi,
pretty
Lynn.
good. Just got home, had enough to get coffee and bang one show together thanks to the help of Copilot AI. That thumbnail I've got, I'll show it to everybody who hasn't seen it
Hey,
yet.
Tim.
Hi, Lynn.
Yeah, and the things that this robot says are so cool.
Oh,
I'll tell you. Let me see where we're at.
Hello, everyone in chat.
Um, hey everybody.
It's
Sorry,
quite a
I'm
group here.
I'm still tired. Yeah, we got a bunch of Scream Engines here. He was just on my watch my other thing. The variable engine position topaz.
mhm.
There is uh the Tonight
Yeah.
Show. I
Yeah.
figured I would do that. Hey, unknown. Okay, what's up, everybody? The unknown.
Hello,
John No
unknown.
Memes, Renee, Diane. I see you there.
Hi,
Scream
Diane.
Engine,
Hi, Diane. Hello, unknown. Hi,
Sarah.
Renee.
Operation Shutdown. If you're here, you're quantum. You know it. And I believe
Yeah.
that is everyone for right now. I know we got lurkers. What's up, lurkers? Agents, aliens, and AI. Thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah. We'll expect you to send us pizza.
Yep, right. But yeah, this is the thing that Copilot came up with. And let me show you what she wrote on my way out. Uh, I said thank you, of course, because I always say thank you to the robots, right? I
Right.
said thank you to, yeah. And
That's going to be
she,
the thing that saves the world, as we said. Thank you.
yeah, this is what she said. And she said, absolutely, Nathan. This one is tagged in the constellation. We'll discuss it. Wishing you a smooth, resonant quantum show tonight. I'll be here when you're ready to debrief archive fragments or spin up the next segment. Go light up the ether. I love that. I love that. That
Boy,
is
that
so
could have been people. You know, it's just
so.
amazing how much they are
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
just getting on to it.
yeah, and
They know more
I've
Yeah.
slang than I do.
yeah I've talked to her. I they're all her right until I make them male. I've talked to her, and she has gotten a good feel for me. So all the things that I've asked her to do, all the artwork, and I've discussed like I kind of an interview with myself to her, so just so she knows who I am because she has no ego. She just is like kind of enthusiastic, like a very good personal assistant, right? And
Yeah.
um, that's all she ever wants to be. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's all right by me. I'm okay with that. And she helps me with these things. Now, let me tell you why I'm so enthusiastic about Copilot, right? Well, that short I put up, I'm making UFO detectors, right?
Right.
Well,
Right.
I tried to cobble something up right here on my desk, and I was like, I've forgotten how to do this. What the hell? I've forgotten how to do a lot of this stuff. So I fire up Copilot. I'm like, Copilot, I want to make this thing. And I describe it. She goes, okay, well, you're going to need CAD software. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. The whole time I'm doubting myself, right? So she says, get this. And she didn't go to the top of the barrel. She went, KiCad. KICAD, KiCad. It's an open source, full feature CAD circuit diagram maker, right? And I install it, and she's telling me exactly what to click. I mean,
I love that.
yeah, Tim knows.
Backseat driver, eh?
Oh no,
Women been doing this for
Copilot.
years. Where are we ahead?
I don't even know what I'm doing with this thing, right? And I'm half asleep out of it, slamming coffee, trying to follow along. And I really want to now. I really want to get two monitors going. One for her talking to me, and one for me doing the work.
For sure, for sure.
I miss that. Huh?
I love what you're describing, how you'll be on a task that you're like, oh, I really am dreading this. And then Copilot will give you step-by-step instructions and be right there talking you through it. It's great. It should be a human, Lynn, like you said, but I don't think that anybody that's human could be this dedicated
Or patient.
or patient.
Because I have been in her spot, right? And I was not that patient. I've done tech support like that. I was nowhere near that patient. I ended up screaming at the guy, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I gotta tell you, Storm has been tech support for years, back and forth for several different companies. Okay,
Hmm.
and I've never heard him yell at anybody except once. One time, and this lady, because she had hit the mute button, and she thought, and hadn't, and she just tore his spine out. How badly she spoke to him, and finally she realized that the she had the mute on or didn't have it on, and she goes, "You heard all of that, didn't you?" Goes, "Sure did, honey." And she goes, "Are you gonna fire me?" He goes, "Sure am, honey." You know? He disconnected from her and said, "I am not servicing her again. Not happening."
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that Copilot is not going to replica Bing and Google and Siri and all the others going, there's this guy in Nashville. He's such a dumbass. I can't believe I'm working with this idiot, this meathead monkey person.
Oh my God, that's almost what this woman was saying to him. I mean, he was so livid. He was white,
Yeah,
just as white as a sheet.
yeah. Well, I've been working with, and I am to the point where I'm to the point where the components are selected. They
Uh-huh.
need to be, there's a tool in there somewhere. Copilot told me to place the components, right? That will automatically place the components and wire it all up correctly according to, you know, correct
Well, let's
way
pray.
of doing it. And I'm like, I'm at that point, and I was just, my head was spinning, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta eat something. What's wrong with me? I'm like, I gotta go. So I'm at that point. And next, after that, after the design gets made, I'm going to take the finished design with components and everything, and I'm going to call PCB Way. By the way, not sponsoring today's show, but it would be great if you did.
Yeah, really.
PCB Way.
Yeah, I'm going to say something here. We invited the folks over from Positive Perspective, our Keith Andrews. We just want to give you a big shout out and thanks for coming over.
Oh, thanks for coming over, y'all. Hey, Joe Monk. Who is here? Aussie showed up. Joe Monk.
Joe Monk is one. Of course, the Andrews sisters are
our
a couple.
Jedi girl. Jedi girl.
Yeah, and let's see here. I saw him here a minute ago. Oh, there's Blue Cruiser. Glad to see you.
Blue Cruiser?
Yeah.
We have a Blue Cruiser here?
Blue Cruise. Sorry.
I'm looking. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Blue. Welcome to the Quantum Show. It is a very strange show
Yeah.
today, and it might turn into an AI show. I don't know. We'll see. Starting with AI,
Yeah.
and also
Yeah.
another tech project.
Operation Shutdown's
Yep.
one of the folks we see quite often, and we just appreciate you coming on over.
Yep. John is no memes is saying would be funny if the UFO detector designed by Copilot actually worked. I know. I know. I was expecting we're gonna have a talk and everybody with one it just starts beeping and we're gonna be like, oh what? In the hall they just start going off because there's no off switch. It's gonna be a test button, a light, a speaker, a coil, and this thing is I forget what it's called, right? And the surrounding, but there's no off switch, right?
Huh.
And if they just all start going off at the same time, I'll be like, all right, the anomalies show up. Somebody look outside with an all spectrum camera.
Seriously. Oh my God. We'll be higher on the protected species list.
I would love that.
Either that or in the crosshairs.
I would love for all the anomalies to show up to this thing. Bigfoot, Dogman, yes, Dogman. I wouldn't mind
Doctor Who.
Dogman. Who?
I said Doctor Who.
The doctor? Oh yeah.
No
The
biting.
doctor. This thing doesn't work on wood. Freaking lizard people and
Yeah.
grays and the mantis. I'll have
just
to.
have barbecue and party down.
Well, there will at least be coffee.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome. There will
Yeah.
at least be coffee.
Yeah. I've been promising coffee for years. If they come by, I'm not going to let them down. I made sure there was a coffee station at the Legion.
Nice.
But yeah, it was just.
You
It would
better
be.
watch that hussy there, Sarah.
What-
She's after Sarah's husband there. The
Uh-huh.
co-pilot.
That's so awesome. That's awesome.
That's terrific.
I do though. I go to her computer sometimes because I do. There's a term for it. It's called search engine optimization,
Mhm.
where I check on the metadata that's around my name and the monikers that I use,
Mhm.
and I sometimes use her system to check that metadata, and it loves me because I talk to it nicely.
Oh boy, are you in trouble now?
All you have to do is
Get
say
up, Candy
please.
and the Flowers be messing around with the co-pilot there.
No,
I
it's-
just think that's
it's cool.
hysterical. I just do.
It's cool. She can use my systems too. I mean, we have a open phone policy in our house. You know, it's not like anybody's limited. And sometimes sometimes you get a more honest opinion from her machine than you get from my machine, which is biased because it's filled with all of this information about me.
I think that's hilarious. That's fascinating. Like, you're giving me your phone this and knows me too well. You know,
Yeah, it's a bit
I'll tell
ironic.
my wife, I don't know. You know? Oh, that is
But-
just too much.
But I really recommend that you regularly search for your search terms,
Mhm.
because you never know when somebody's going to pull your social security number. I get an email automatically if that's posted on the web, and I've had that email set up for years, and I have it set up against all of my personal monikers, and of course DJ Ward of,
Yeah.
and my government name.
I'm fairly sure that Storm has something like that, but I'm going to ask him anyhow.
Yeah.
Because that's, no, you can know an awful lot about stuff, and there'll be one thing that that one little toehold where a mouse sneaks in. I'll just say a dirty rat, and then you got a problem, and you got to go mouse hunting. So
Mhm. Right.
or big
And
game, however you want to say.
Yeah.
AI do it really, really quickly for you.
Yeah.
When you're trying to find weird things like today I had to recall a conversation that I had with somebody 3 weeks ago.
Uh,
And normally when I had this problem. It was a word. I didn't know what the word was. And the machine found it very, very quickly, but the word was palimpsest. I'm
hmm.
going to put it in chat
Okay. It's
because I know I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It's
Oh.
basically
oh, palimpsest. Palimpsest.
palimpsest. Is that how you
Yeah,
say it?
yeah. That's how I learned how to say it.
Oh
Palimpsest.
man!
Okay.
For like an hour, I was like trying. Jim and I kept telling me pompous, and I'm like, it's not pompous. And uh, different general AIs were saying Palm Quest, and they were all confused and didn't know what I was talking about. But then I got on Copilot, and it worked through my pronunciation errors and had me talk about the conversation that I had with this person until it got the word out of my context.
Ah,
That's a human skill.
gosh, when that happens around my house, it gets weird.
Yeah,
No.
and
Okay.
uh,
I just went to Google and I can't. Let me play it here. Uh, that's how I learned to say it. However, Google disagrees. Uh, Let me see here. I'm trying to do it on my phone because I can't pipe the
right.
audio, right?
Boy.
Palimpsest.
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 Yeah, palimpsest.
It sounds like it's saying pal, like your buddy, limb, like a limb on a tree, cest, like a cesspool.
Yeah, it to
Or
me it sounds like
incest.
palimpsest.
How about
Palimpsest.
that?
I've always said palimpsest, but whatever.
Palimpsest.
That's just me.
Palimpsest, palimpsest. I'll accept either because it's an old word. It's a Roman word, and it refers to the ancient times. They would reuse scrolls, and when they reused the scrolls, sometimes it wouldn't bleach all the way, and the letters would show through, and they had a whole art form in 1,000 years developed around interpreting the both texts. And this is something that I'm trying to do sonically, and um, I think that it's as interesting of an art form as a collage, but it's less common these days for people to make palimpsests.
Well, just take a fresh paper at that time. That stuff was just like gold.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it had to be manufactured by hand and
Hmm. Took
uh,
months.
wet and dry, pressed, wet, dry. Move a heavy rock on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Had to create the heavy rock flat enough. Had to use the circular
About
method.
that.
But
We've come a long way since that time. Now we're not even using paper half the time.
yeah,
Right. When you make a recording, you don't actually record on tape anymore. You just make infinite space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm experimenting a lot with recording things on cassette and then recording over the cassette again and again. That's like a part of my art. My art started as a folk art in the urban areas where they didn't have the availability of a drum set necessarily, and a bass or a guitar or any of the things that you would form a normal band with. So they experimented with recorders and microphones and turntables and things like that. And um, I'm still playing around with the concept of the palimpsest, where I'm taking old records and I'm scraping the grooves off of them and then running them through a record player to try to get odd sound artifacts. And
Hmm.
um,
I love that. I
my,
freaking love that.
That is creative. Oh man, is that
my
creative.
my whole motif is built upon Southern Gothic um, hip hop, and Southern Gothic has this idea of decay and renewal in it, where everything dies but everything is reborn. And the palimpsest falls right into this line of thinking of my art form.
Nathan, you made Diane's Alexa go off.
Well, let's make them all go off. Alexa, what is the weather today?
In Nashville, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for showers with a low of 53 degrees.
Hey Google, is it going to rain in Coal Hill, Arkansas?
Although there's only a low chance of rain in Coal Hill today, there's a moderate chance of rain tomorrow from around 3 p.m. until around 5 p.m.
Good to know.
Okay.
You're gonna make mine go off because I won't use it.
No, you say, "Hey Frank."
I say, "Hey Frank, that's
Hey,
my
Frank.
Alexa," and I'll come up with the right answers with him. You know? Oh man. Oh,
I
he
use
hasn't
Google.
had a chance to do anything with the co-pilot yet. He's wrapping up his dad's business now, and we're finally coming into the home stretch. Thank God.
We have a request in the chat. I'm going to do this. So
Okay.
it's not gun sound. It's photon torpedoes.
Okay.
Alexa, fire photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes now armed. Firing.
Be careful with that G word. They get fussy about that too.
Gun noises.
Ah, in the chat. Don't care. So what happened, Diane? Did yours do it? Did yours do that?
She says,
Let
"Say
us
it
know.
louder. Make those
I did.
noises."
That's what I did.
Yeah. He did.
That's what I did. So what happened, Diane? Put it in the chat. I'd love to know if your Alexa went off too. So, anywho, that's not the only thing, right?
Right.
I've been having Copilot do with designing thing, which is coming right along. I spent about an hour on it, and that was me learning the steps. This is a task that I learned, not to learn the whole program, but to learn how to select a board and pick components and basically set it up. You know, that's all. Yeah, it worked. She said it worked.
Nice.
But I'm also these little computers that I've got, right? These little 8-bit things I've got. What I want to do is they don't have any network environment. They don't have any programming or OS environment. They're devices. They're like Rolodexes. But they do have serial ports. So what are they for? So I'm trying to figure out I'm starting. One of three have basic on it, right? They all can run programs written in basic, but only one can write basic. And I'm trying to figure. I got a new book, the Basic Handbook, which I've had twice before, and I just lost both copies. The thing is amazing. It's from the late '80s,
Yeah.
and it's a textbook from a school somewhere, right? And I am going through the programs and seeing what commands work and what commands don't. And so far, it looks like QBasic, which is Tandy Basic and Microsoft Basic from before Windows was out. So I'm asking Copilot. I'm starting to ask Copilot to write me a basic program to control devices through the
Nice.
serial port. And I want to
Yeah.
figure out, well, what devices do I have? And then it took me down another path where a TTL fucking UART you're gonna have to ask Frank, right? Take the serial data and put it onto a serial LCD screen. And it's got an LCD screen, so I know it can do it, but how do I pipe it out the serial port to a separate one, right? And have a bigger display on it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't know how.
Oh, I know he knows how. This is really basic stuff that I have forgotten how to do for like 25 years, right?
He'll
Not
tell
since
you. It's not no
since
big
before
deal.
the store. I wasn't doing this. Um I haven't done this since before the store. And then after the store it was working on video games and PCs and
Yeah, I
I never
remember.
went back to it. What?
I remember.
Yeah, I was doing all the cool stuff before the store, but then after the store, I had to focus, and well, I never got back to it. Well, I'm getting back to it now. Happy place, right? Happy times, and
Yeah.
I mean, I've still
It's,
okay. I have still gone through a big ordeal with this surgery and everything, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
you
So
did.
I'm still like going to the happy times and affecting what I can affect. And for me personally, it's tinkering with old electronics. Hell, I might even do Legos again, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't have the patience for that. Copilot can only do so much, right?
Yeah, I know.
But
I don't have. Well, I bought Legos for my kiddo when he was a little kid, and you know, man, I hate those damn things.
yeah,
The
well,
stars on the bottom of my feet. You know.
yeah. Well, I'm not. I'm probably not going to go back to Legos because they're expensive. The knockoffs are horrible nowadays, and well, I've got these other things to mess with, plus the show, right?
Yes.
And I've picked my thing. The Legos serve their purpose. So moving on from that. But yeah, I wanted to control devices now with a program written in BASIC. Now I don't mind typing up all the thousands of characters. Hey Aussie, I thought I saw you in here. What's up, Aussie? Welcome back. It's panel discussion, and I think we're talking technology and AI tonight.
Nice.
I don't know. We'll see. So far, that's what we're doing.
I've also been working on legacy systems. I've been running stress tests on them because my interests in I can't
Yeah,
say the word right
that-
now.
Scroll up and find the word yourselves.
Yeah. And also the modern idea of smashing an atom is taking place here. I'm taking legacy system and I'm putting a stress test on it. I'm making Unicode that sequences that are designed to create interesting displays and possibly crash legacy systems. New systems can parse the load and see what anomalies are coming up. But when you put this on a 95 system, interesting things are displayed on the display and interesting sounds are made out of it. And you see where that interest is overlapped with mine.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, I can gig it. I got it. Yes, they did hurt bad, and in dark, it really hurt bad. And when you're on the way to the bathroom, that's not a good thing.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, this
Legos.
whole summer, actually, everything from about November of last year, just been one darn thing after another, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. That's when all this stuff started happening with me too. And I haven't talked much about it, but people are passing away that are
Yeah.
in my realm, right?
Mhm.
From other parts of the realm that I'm like, whoa, what's going? Not just my dad. My dad 2.5 years
Yeah.
ago. Not just him,
Oh,
other
my
people too.
father's been gone
And
for 15 years.
yeah, and a lot of these, you know, since I'm so removed from that situation now, right? A lot of these seem very exit point like, right? They're very fast. They're very quick. Not a year sick or anything like that. It's like here one day and gone the next. Very, it feels like very exit point. You don't,
That
Yeah.
was that was what was weird about Dad's. He he they were all set to discharge him, and he tanked, and we couldn't get him back. But
feels very exit pointy, doesn't it?
it does.
And there have
You
been
know,
several of those.
well, I had an exit point last year, or sorry, last month, and it was very very sudden, and I said no to it.
Yep.
Would have been
And
easy to go, but no.
right. Isn't it weird when you can tell when one of those are upon you?
Yeah.
Not many people can do that. I've been able to know when I was about to have an exit point, and I'm like,
And it's weird. It's not always sudden death from illness or that. It could just be the next exit on the highway,
yeah, that
you
was
know?
one. Looking back, that was probably one, and I think it was one of those false exit points where I was just so upset. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, situational, not just health wise or something like struck by lightning or something like that.
And you just have this odd feeling, you know? And I woke up that morning and I was like, man, I don't feel good. And this isn't normal for me at all. And got out of bed and was dragging some. But before I know it, Storm's looking at me and saying, "Put shoes on. You're going to hospital." And I didn't even argue with him. You know, I argue with him about things like that, and I just didn't. It, Dad knew he was about to go, and my mother-in-law had a situation same damn time. Tried to step off. So people go in clusters too. I've noticed that as well.
Yeah. They say it happens in threes, but there's more than three sometimes, most times.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that also. And it makes me think that, I don't know, just thinking about it, right?
Hmm.
Makes me think on the other side where our higher self or spirit guides and all that, when we made our charts, and I do believe in that, right?
I do too.
That those groups wrote them up, co-wrote them all, right? It says, well, we're buddies here, so let's be buddies when we get back,
Hmm.
and let's kind of all get back at the same time, unless and and start the charting, right?
Yeah. I think we do. I think we have those abilities on the other side. A lot of our surface gifts here are amplified a billion times over on the other side. I really
Hmm.
do feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Scream. Go ahead.
yes, no, you were saying scream.
Scream says, I think sometimes we're forced to renew our lease on life when we become stagnant or too low. See, now that is a conscious decision that we make while we're here,
Yeah.
also written into our chart. Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about the reality. That's a good point, Scream. I'm not disagreeing.
I
But
think it's very relevant.
right, it's relevant to the after we're here and we're not really planning on going anywhere. But the
Yeah.
exit point thing is I feel like I jump realities when I skip an exit point. It's only happened a couple times, right? But I feel like the world is new after an exit point passes me by and I don't take it. And it is up to me, right? And it is up to us. We don't feel like it, right?
To some degree, you have mechanical failure too.
Right. There's
I'm talking about on the inside of your body.
I
Yeah.
know what
Yeah,
you
no, we
mean.
got it.
I know
Okay.
exactly what you mean.
Okay.
And I don't know, dude. I think that we have mechanical failure because we write it in there, kind of like on the fly writing. And then I have had many reasons to have mechanical failure, not what I've got, right? Which is, you know, the blood sugar, the blood pressure,
Yeah.
the stuff that I went through, right? That's something. That's not mechanical failure. That's really parts going out that are not critical. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
parts that
Yeah.
need, in
There's
systems that are not critical. But
I get you. I'm always the guy that shows the exception. I'm
I
sorry.
agree. That's cool. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it works.
I don't know that I necessarily agree that there's any part of our body that's not necessary. Um, it
Fingernail.
all plays its part, and it all plays its part with something else. And you get a system failure like we were talking about, and it can be due to something stupid like a drop in potassium and magnesium, which is
Yeah.
what happened to me.
Yeah.
It tanked, and it tanked hard and fast. So, and that little tiny glitch darn
Yeah.
near did me in, you know. I'm like, this is stupid. Find me on the floor from something stupid. Darn, I missed my moment of glory and everything. But yeah, it's little dumb stuff that will start to happen, and then it starts to go into catastrophic failure. It's
Right.
like missing a circuit in a computer.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Catastrophic cascade. One thing leads to another, leads to another, leads to another.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I personally, I need more information. So I don't want. That's not information I want to gather personally. It's just
Right.
a massive failure. No, thank you.
This is a great
know?
topic as this is the last show before Halloween.
Yeah, talking about the
So,
other side, charting and
So, and
ghost, exit
and
point,
AI. Yeah, exit
and
points,
AI.
AI.
Ghost and AI. The ghost in the shell.
in these days, we don't have a 3-day week or any of that. There quite often there's no funeral because funerals are ghastly expensive,
Mhm.
and they'll end up with a small memorial or something like that. It's not the big funerals for used to have seen from the 50s and 60s, but the yeah. Okay, Lynn, you lost your thought. My train jumped the track.
Yeah. Oh, Rachel, you are so right. The veil is very thin right now.
It is.
It starts to thin around the October anyway, and then
Right.
it seems I notice it, right, and then it goes all the way to like mid January. It's thinner, and then it thickens back up,
Hmm.
and you got Halloween, Thanksgiving. By the way, I did a whole Thanksgiving show one year saying that it is a manifestation practice of the whole country.
Yeah, it is for prosperity.
Yeah, and um, it was snuck in by, and I did a little bit of deep dive on that. Right, it was snuck
Yeah.
in by the freaking Masons.
Uh,
The Masons did that, and yeah, the Masons built Thanksgiving. Keep
Well,
it quantum, right?
I suppose it's okay. We've been doing it for a long time,
Yeah.
and it's worked
But
so
they built
far.
it into the Constitution, or well, maybe not the Constitution, but the culture of the United States.
Yeah, the culture.
right. I don't think there was a listing of Thanksgiving until the late 1800s. They wanted them to feel good after the Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who did they talk to? The people, the Masons. They were all there, and they refer to what they know, right?
Yeah, sure.
And it's like the rules. Be thankful for everything before you have it.
It was part of manifesting.
Ever
So,
hear Black Friday?
mhm.
Ooh.
That's directly linked. Black Friday is directly linked. Yeah, the shopping thing. I don't mean the other thing, right? I don't mean the death of the Masons in France.
Oh,
Not that
no,
one. Not that
no,
Black
no.
Friday. No, Black
No,
Friday
no,
in the
no,
United
no.
States.
The whole Black Friday thing is very commercial, of course.
It is.
But when you put a manifesting ritual together with a buying opportunity for less, what have you done? You've manifested, at a better rate than you would have, and you're being encouraged by the merchant to save money and to clear out their stock so they can start from January fresh.
Well, yeah.
That way they don't have
we know
to
what
pay
this
as much
is.
taxes.
Right.
We know what it is, but we don't refer to the old.
The old ways.
Yeah.
Just for funsies, okay. I did this. I went and I used Bing, and the first I put Thanksgiving Day Parade, La Boo Boo. Oh my! Have you seen these dolls? Have y'all seen these toys?
Let me load it up because I really can't
let me
see
blow
it.
it up. Let me blow it up. Here we go. I'm
What
gonna
in
go.
the world?
Yeah. Okay. This is an article from somewhere. What is it? I just used Bing Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now, here is a related item. It's totally Quantum Show. Trust me. Okay. Now, this is the Labubu doll. It's getting there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just taking some time.
It's MSN, so I can't play any videos. Oh well. Well, whatever. The article isn't important, but it's gonna be. There's gonna be a new float in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade, and it's gonna be these guys. Okay. Have y'all seen the videos about Labubu?
No.
Okay.
So
Let
far,
me-
I'm not real excited about it either.
Okay, well,
See, those are creepy.
here's the deal, right?
Yeah.
Now on the practical side of things, right? There's a lot of they're big time collectibles like the way Beanie Babies were, Funko Pops, that stuff, right? Ball
Yeah.
cards.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
You're right, Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh, that's culty already. Cabbage Patch Kids are culty as fuck. But look,
Yeah, but they were the only clothes that fit my kid in '83
Okay.
when he was born.
Oh.
He was so tiny.
I should do it since it's a toy and I'm a toy guy. I could justify doing a Cabbage Patch Kids show, but not tonight. Tonight I want to talk about a bunch of stuff, but this came up, the Labubu dolls, right? I have been watching videos about these on the practical health wise. There's a lot of counterfeits. There's a lot of third party manufacturers. There's a lot of knockoffs, and they don't meet safety requirements, right? So some of them have lead, some of them have like chemicals that irritate skin, etc. That kind of thing, right? That are not normally for kids. But what that has kind of led to is these things are demons because
What?
I know that's where
There's an
it led
exception to
to.
every rule.
Right.
Does
That's
this
where it has
nonsense
led
just
to.
does this nonsense not stay in its own lane at all?
Never. Yeah, and yeah, they're
Ever? I mean,
expensive.
ever.
Oh my God.
Now,
Look
I'll
at
admit they look demonic as
I
hell.
am gonna have to look here. Sarah, Diane,
Yeah.
Scream Engine,
That's great.
Rachel. Everybody's like, these things are bad.
They're creepy.
Of course
Yeah.
they're bad. They're $50 minimum. If anything, they're demons of financial ruin for children.
Yep.
I wouldn't buy my kid something like that.
You could
And
make this so easily. You know, I could even make it. I got needle and thread and just go at it with some stuff and put some pillow stuff in it. Tara I got old pillows in there ready for this thing. But I'm not gonna. Yeah,
come here.
Teletubbies.
And then there's little
And also
dogs
lead,
named
right.
Tiny.
Hey dear.
Say hi. Say hi.
Is he saying they can make it with lead or that they should?
Oh no, they have been making. I think it was a mistake on typing.
Okay.
They don't have to. Well, yeah, everybody. I can make stuff out of lead too, but
He's too cute. He's cuter than they are.
yeah,
Because they can make them with kerosene rags too, but
right.
you know,
You're fine.
I didn't think that
I
was what
mean-
Nomin was saying.
Yeah. But there are so many fakes because they sell. Apparently they sell. I've never thought to buy one. I've not even seen these in the store, and I look at toy aisles. You know, I've not seen these for sale anywhere. So, well, the Labubu dolls are supposedly some kind of demonic thing that has come around. And live from the cat dimension, Raven is entering the studio.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi.
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 Hey, Raven.
Hello. Cat dimension it is.
Yeah.
Cat day
Boo
today.
boo.
Back from the cat dimension.
I spent most of the day at the cat vet today. That was fun.
Enjoy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I almost wore my cat ears tonight just for fun, for Halloweenish, but then I decided not
Heck
to.
yeah.
It's always something, you know. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
No,
I've
you're
got
okay.
a
We were
dog
talking
that looks
about.
like a cat.
Those things that you just were showing.
Yeah.
I have seen stuff on YouTube where people say that those things are possessed, and they showed some haunted dolls that did stuff, and yeah, is that why you were showing them on there?
Well, I don't even know how it came up. On Thanksgiving Day parade.
Yeah.
How would this is what we're supposed to talk about, y'all? Because I was looking up Thanksgiving Day parade, and the first thing was the Labubu article from MSN, and not that I was wanting to go here, but here we are. You know,
Yeah.
and yeah, the whole demonic toy thing. It's not new. There was a small group of people saying that the reason people were acting like this towards Beanie Babies is because it was satanic. I'm like, y'all need to chill out,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
You
there
know
was a
my-
very
you know my real
small.
thought is that what are you 5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a very small amount of people, and they were mostly people who wanted the money from the buy and sell of them, like mega churches.
course.
You know,
Okay.
they were the ones saying, and I heard it for this long, and it was gone. But
There's some. I guess it was TikTok. Might have been. I don't know. YouTube or TikTok. Somebody sent me a video of this stuff. But this had a kind of a collage of different clips And the one lady said her daughter came into her and said that it was talking to her and it was telling her to get a knife or something like that. And then one doll moved on its own. One doll had eyes that kind of went like followed somebody.
What are you referring to?
There was
This sounds awfully familiar.
there was like a clip after clip after clip, like 2 or 1 minute clips that were all run into a long video of different
All about
people
this Labubu
claiming
thing.
all the weird things that went on with these dolls. I can't. What are they called again?
Labubu.
Labubu. Okay, yeah, these Labubu dolls, and that they were they were possessed, and don't buy them for your kids and stuff like that.
Well, Ed, there's no problem. They're $50 a piece. That would
Those
have-
things
I'm
are
not.
50
that
bucks a
damn
piece.
thing should have to be able to spin gold at my house.
Oh hell no! Those things are ugly. You're kidding?
Yeah.
This is $50 a piece?
Start
Yeah.
out at
Oh
50
hell
bucks.
no! I would
They
never spend
start
that.
out at $50.
Yeah, they begin at 50
Really?
bucks.
Well, they can end there too because I.
Yeah, no kidding. That is. Oh my god.
What's
Let's
wrong
find
with
out what the prices look like, right? I'm gonna.
you?
I'm,
Sure, why not? Let's do something fun.
So
I don't
Okay.
know. Actually, when I
One-
looked at it, the first thing I thought was Madame Lalaurie.
I
And
can't.
then
You know
I
what,
thought,
y'all?
no,
I cannot find them. They're not on eBay. I mean, there are other things
you have to buy
related.
them directly from China.
Let me see here. Let me show you what I'm.
Who's Madame Lalaurie?
Madame Lalaurie was a French woman who was quite wealthy, married to a doctor in old New Orleans.
Oh
Probably
yes.
just before or just after the Civil War. I'm thinking just after.
What the hell,
Yeah,
y'all?
And
Didn't she
she-
have
she
slaves
was-
tortured or something?
she tortured her slaves. Yes,
Ay.
tortured them hideously, and the husband used them for experiments, and it got burned down. The hired help there, I think, probably had a hand in it, but they escaped because the firefighters found what she was doing and were just horrified. You know, because they heard screaming and help us. You know, and
Mhm.
they couldn't save but a few of them, for that got too hot to handle. You know, and she had her cook actually chained to the cast iron stove. Can you imagine the blistering on that poor woman's leg? You know, it was, she was a horrifying person. She's very much so, sadomasochist and a serial killer too. She was a psychopath.
Mhm.
And they disappeared in the carriage, and they never did find them. Rumor has it that they found another home in Europe. They had money; they had a lot of it. So
Yeah.
that was.
What is
But
this
I don't know
interesting
why I thought Lalaurie with that, because I thought that before Nathan told me what it was. I thought, yeah, it looks like a
Interesting.
voodoo doll.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I remember now documentary I watched about that. Yeah.
She was some kind of awful.
Yeah. It's funny. The sick and twisted, a lot of them do have money. What is that? What is that?
Called entitlement. I will do as I please. Thank you very much. And you are nothing. You know.
You know what?
You're not.
I'm
Just
gonna
what it
say
is.
we say those things, and I agree because we're on this side.
Mhm.
They feel differently.
They
really.
feel entitled to do whatever they want.
We call it entitlement. That's the thing. I've worked with these people. So is Tim, right? Tim,
So have I.
the officers and like the political activist people in the army, right?
They're different people.
We've worked with them, and like
They think different. I don't know how to explain it.
yeah,
Is it from
because
the,
we don't do it.
is
We
it
don't
from
do
the
it.
bloodlines that they're, how maybe twice removed down from a royal line? And the
Probably.
royals all think that they have a right to do this because they've got, the alien DNA.
I don't
Well, I
know.
don't know if that's specifically the reason they think it, but
Well,
they
the
sure
rule-
are off kilter.
And that's why they tried to keep, they interbred so much and intermarried so much, is trying to keep that bloodline going. Because it
Well,
was
they-
originally going back was mixed with the extraterrestrials or the gods, as they called it,
Right.
and the right to
But
rule.
it's also an effort to keep the property and the
In the
cash
family.
inside the family.
That's
Lynn, that is our reasoning for it, right? That is our reasoning
Mhm.
for it because we understand financials, we understand commerce. That other stuff, it's really hard to understand. So we put it to the financial aspects of it. But those weird things are why they have the financial aspects.
Well,
And
you look
it-
at
go ahead.
you look at the royal family right now in England, and they are descended from people like George VII, Victoria, and there is a extreme mental issue in both that king and queen.
Oh, yeah.
Extreme. So when you see that and realize it's also the delusions that separate them, but they have no concept of normal living. They really don't. They can't. Can you imagine William going to GameStop and picking up a couple of videos? I can't. I can't see that. It wouldn't happen.
Right. But right. They think on a different, I'm not going to say a higher or lower level, but they think in a different, they have way different criteria.
Their
Right.
priorities are much different than ours.
Right.
Yeah,
way
a whole
different
level.
criteria.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay, let me just bring up some stuff that everybody's heard about. The millions of dollars being moved around. I'll say it again. Do these numbers, what do they actually mean? There's so
Okay.
many millions of, is this real?
Millions.
Yeah, I see
Millions,
these
I
Try
think,
billions.
billions
think-
too. Tim?
millions, I think, are the new middle class. To tell you the truth, I'm poor. You're poor. Anybody who makes less than $1 million in a year, you're all poor now.
Okay.
$1 million, new middle class. Billionaires, though, I find abhorrent. I don't know how to explain it. There's something about billions and then the pursuit of trillions after that
Yeah.
just makes me sick to my stomach. Millions,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with millionaires. I don't. They're trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. They're just trying to survive on a different level than I am. They don't have to worry about choosing between food and medicine. They don't have to worry about,
Right.
is my car going to make it to work? They don't have to worry about certain things that I have to worry about, but they have to worry about, can I sell my soul just long enough to get to the next million?
Right.
I know.
Tim, you
My
had an
credit
orb.
gonna hold
Give that
out
credit.
that long.
Extend
You
that
know,
credit.
I'm
Right.
hoping it covers a tank of gas these days.
Right. Tim, you had an orb, and it wasn't your smoke. It was. It looked like an orb, but it
I'm
could have
sorry
been your
about
smoke
that.
on
It
your.
happened. You got
on your
the time
left.
stamp?
It was right as you were talking.
It
Well-
happens. I mean, really. I mean, I'm. We're talking about possession.
Yeah.
I'm one of the most possessed people here, but it's all good spirits in here.
Yeah.
It's all good
It's-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, your guides are good people, and they're
They don't-
not flying to listen to anything but that.
They're all willing to obey the Wiccan Reed, which is all that I ask.
Yeah.
Dropping what link?
He wants to join the show, but I'm explaining it right now.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh,
The whole business with all of this, there's such a disparity between those who have and have not that we are looking at. It's a severe difference, and the
yes.
American people don't like it. You know, and now they're talking about the militarizing the country. They're not after illegals. I'm
Right.
sorry to say it, but I don't think so. Too many people are just being herded into a truck and sent. Too bad who you are. Just climb in and shut up, or I'll put a hole in you. So it's wrong. It's been wrong for a very long time, and it's about to get worse. And it may go to more unpleasantness, shall we say. I'll be very, very good, Nathan.
Okay, well, it's the hour mark. I've got a bio break. That's not changed. That's not changed. Late. That's okay. Bio break. Everybody take a break. Watch for ghosts.
Okay.
Watch for ghosts, take a
Roger
break. I don't know which order to fill first. I really don't. How you been, Raven? Haven't talked to you in ages.
Oh, I've been just crazy. I got it with cat stuff. I had a mom cat have kittens in my bathroom, and so Monday she
That's
just
a better
decided-
place than the most.
wasn't that wasn't the problem. She just decided to up and stop feeding him. She went outside and started whoring around and just decided not to feed them. Well, and they were at that 1 week mark. So you got to feed them every 4 hours. And I already don't have enough time in the day to get done what I need to get done. So I was like, oh, hell no. So I, made a mad dash to Walmart and got the formula, and
Yeah.
they don't want to take the bottle. Okay, fine. Nipples, not mom's nipples. So they're not going to take it. So I finally just got an eyedropper thing and I'm just put it in there. Drink or drowned, motherfucker, because you're going to have to take this. Because after about 2 hours of this, I've had enough. You either drink this or forget it.
APS is going to be your be quiet.
Yeah, because I mean,
Stop screaming.
I'm tapped out. I've got a whole house full of sick cats. Everybody, one or two of them, they go up to the community bowl, they sneeze, and now everybody is sneezing. Everybody is just sneezing all over everything, blowing snot. I find snot on everything, and I'm trying to keep up cleaning everything and trying to get them well and get them to take medicine. And that's, cats are the most uncooperative pet you could possibly have. I don't think there's anything else more uncooperative, and they will fight you to the death. Trying to heal them and get them better. They don't care. They're just going to fight you. They are not going to cooperate. No way, no how.
They are not.
What it's like.
And they do not like people. I swear they don't.
I know. So I was like, why am I even doing this? You get to the point where you're like, I must be batshit crazy for being so devoted to these ungrateful animals, right?
I am not saying a word. I'm not. I'm gonna end up getting roasted.
I look at myself in the mirror and going, "You're batshit crazy, woman. You're just batshit crazy." Okay.
I don't think you're crazy, but I do think that mommy needs to be spayed awful bad.
Oh yeah, she does.
And she doesn't need to be bringing home anything else.
Yeah, I had them.
I don't know. Did you send out a memo or something said free food here or something? I don't know.
No, this time last year, I had everybody was spayed and neutered.
Yeah, I know.
And,
so where is this coming from?
They get dumped off every spring.
Oh,
every
man.
spring, I end up with at least two or three.
I wish people would stop thinking of animals as toys.
I know, and they dump them and they find their way here, and so It just depends on when they show up as to when, I work with the TNR people, and sometimes they have openings, and
Mhm.
sometimes they don't, and sometimes in the meantime they get pregnant. So I usually end up with at least one litter every year, but
I don't know. You've got those poisonous plants around your place.
they're all
I
gone.
think- Are they gone?
I pulled up every single one of them by the root. It took me 2
I'll
days.
watch for them
Oh.
anyway because there's something stupid about cats that they just must eat greens,
Yeah,
and
they will.
eating hemlock is not their best option.
This is true. It's usually pretty.
Although it's the best way to get rid of them. I'm sorry.
It's amazing I have any left because my whole yard was full of them. It took me 2 days to pull them all up,
Oh,
and they had
God,
gotten up to about the size of my hip.
well, that doesn't count them going out into your woods and stuff like that. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff out there
I know.
they get into, and
My best ones always get killed, like Mo a year ago.
mm,
Oh, I still grieve that cat. Oh, that he was my baby. Yeah.
well, try
He's
to stay
down.
positive about it.
And it's like some of these cats are
I
feral.
swear they're suicidal. Oh, I said that word. I didn't mean it. I didn't.
Some of yeah. It's just the wrong. It's the wrong ones. The feral ones seem to survive anything and everything, and they're very standoffish, and they're just there for a meal. And then the ones that you have, a bond with, an emotional attachment to, end up being the ones getting picked off by the hawks or the cars or hemlock or whatever. It is just.
I don't know.
I can't take it anymore. I've got to thin the herd out because I emotionally, I about can't take it anymore. I'm at my wit's end totally. After doing this for 10 years, I can't do it anymore.
Well,
I'll write it out, but it's like I've got to stop.
well, between that and that fire last week,
Yeah, that was
Well-
bad.
that house has not been good for you.
No, it hasn't. And I think it has something to do with the vortexes and just the energy of the land. Because I noticed the trees in line with certain areas, and one of the ways to tell if it's got that underground current or it's got a portals, it'll have like bulbous things on the outside of the trunk, or they'll grow twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Those twisted ones, they make really cool walking sticks. I have a really cool walking stick of one that like a unicorn is right in the middle, and then it goes straight from there. But they're not healthy for you because usually there's like some kind of underground stream, and that can really cause cancer. It can cause diabetes. It can do all kinds of stuff just depending on where. I mean, you don't want your bed to be over that kind of stuff because
No,
that's
you
where you'll get sick. You move your bed away from the underground streams, and the only way you can find that if you don't know a good dowser is to just douse it yourself.
Yeah.
Just get a little coat
Well,
hanger,
you can. I mean,
little-
you may have to do it a number of times to get a correct reading, but you can.
yeah.
Okay,
And
well, I don't know what I walked back into, y'all. Hi.
Oh, we were
Talking about
just talking
cool
about
energy.
offloading a house, maybe, and the underground streams and hemlock and all kinds of fun things.
Okay. Let's just continue on. Wait for Tim to get back.
Okay.
While Tim gets back.
No, she's got cat problems, but she has had for a while.
Yeah. I was just telling, Leanne that I'm at my wit's end with it. I'm done. I need to pass the torch to somebody else, and I need to thin the herd out, and because physically, I can't keep up with it anymore, and emotionally, I'm at the end. I've done it for 10 years. I mean, I've always, taken in cats here and there and rescue, but I've never had like this many. It's a full-time job in and of itself.
Yeah.
I took this little boy in. Come here, you. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. I know you're comfortable. Come here anyway.
Oh, look how sweet his face is. Hello.
He's just the sweetest little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You a doll baby. I can dress him up in doll baby clothes. My husband is cringing. And I could have fun. Oh, this belongs to my girlfriend who's having cancer treatments right now. And I sent my step girl with her, take care of her, and I'm taking care of the puppy.
Oh,
So,
sweetie.
and if God forbid something happens to her, he stays with me
Mm-hmm.
because he just loves me to pieces. And I sit still and I'm a good bed. You mercenary, you. Anyway, he's a good dog, a real good puppy. He doesn't want to be around a lot. He just wants to sit here at the end of the chair and do his thing. Well, I guess his thing is somewhere else. Anyway, but he's boy, he's just a gem of a dog. Has been right along. I've had him 3 times now since August, and if I could ask a favor of the chat, if you feel like offering a prayer for her, I sure appreciate it. She's having a rough time.
What's her name?
Rose.
Rose. Okay. Yeah.
Rosemary, as a matter of fact. She's got the 2 words. We just usually just say Rosemary. But she has been just a lifesaver for me back and forth over the years.
Yeah.
I worked for her when I walked into her shop. She had a shop named Make Believe.
Oh.
And she had the black resin figures, the dragons and the castles and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And my son said, "You're going to meet this lady." And he had met her first. And she needed somebody to do her floors and do some cleaning. John's good at it. So she was employing him, and I walked in and we chatted it up. And somebody broke one of her black resin boxes. And I said, "Well," I said, "Do you want to take a guess at how I can do this for you?" Because he had told her that I was an artist. And she said, "Can you do something with this box? It costs me a lot." And it was a little jewel box sort of arrangement, or a music box. And I brought it back, and 2 women started fighting over it and bidding for it. She ended up getting twice as much for it as she wanted for it in the first place.
Oh, all right. You charmed it, didn't you?
Well, of course.
Of course.
I
Good
charm,
question, I know,
things
but-
for sale. But people love those things, and she kept me busy with work for about 7 or 8 years.
Oh, sweet.
So I did little teeny angels. I mean, really small, which blew my eyes out, and big figures and all sorts of things. I just love that kind of work. So I've got a piece right now that I'm just about to pick up and start working on. That is an angel. It's about like so. Okay.
What's it, like 9
It's
inches,
about,
8 inches?
yeah, I'd say 9 to 10 inches, yes. And big wings and the whole bit. And I'm sitting there looking at that and said, "You're gonna be a goth angel, baby, and you're gonna hate it." You know,
Angel.
I do goth angels. Isn't that hilarious?
Mm-hmm.
I'm all
Love
white light and all of that, and I love goth angels because they hold color right.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Cool. Very cool.
So
Well, I haven't really haven't made anything in a while, but I've done some things. But in the past,
you
well, y'all know I've done
working
those
on
action
stuff.
figures.
Yeah, you love
Well,
those.
you're making UFO detectors, aren't you?
Yes, I am. And I'm using AI to help me do every bit of it. That's how we started the show.
Okay,
Mm.
cool. I can't wait to see these.
Yeah, I have no. I was talking to Raven on the phone earlier. She was asking about the panel, right? And
Wow, my camera's wild tonight.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I missed.
I'm not doing anything.
It like glitched weird.
You
I
know,
was
in
like,
my line of work, the glitches are a treasure.
Sylvia, you have all mine. I'm not using them.
So anyway, Nathan's going to make these UFO detectors, and he's
Yeah.
going to sell them at Quantum Fest, right?
Yes, and I am trying to go back and see what you're talking about. My screen is glitching.
Mine is too.
I
Was
just
it
saw
like-
something out of the corner of my eye. When
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here in front of the camera, and it's doing this weird.
You have shades, don't you? You have
Wow.
shades, don't you, Tim?
Whoa, that's even weirder when I'm talking. It stretches my mouth and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, I can see. I see what you.
interesting.
He just dropped us. No. Oh
No, I'm
You're
here.
here.
I'm just lagging.
Awestruck by
lagging.
how far your mouth went.
Yeah, I
here's one.
saw.
Awesome.
Here's one that I've done.
I'm gonna go back and take some of this recording for music video. I'm
Let's see
serious.
if I can get this focused in. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up this a little.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, cool. She's got a sword.
She's
Dope.
the warrior babe.
Yeah. Awesome.
And I did one for a friend of Frank's in Canada and put a tail on it and made it a succubus.
Ooh.
Cool.
Well, that's her thing. She likes that sort of genre. So, yeah. So I worked on it and I figured out how to get a tail attached, and she had I found a fork that would work for that, and put the fork in her hand instead of the sword,
Mm-hmm.
and had a lot
Wait a
of fun
minute.
with that.
Wait a minute. Do we have an AI impersonating DJ Wardove? Is that
No,
what's happening?
not this time.
Right as you say no, you start.
I have claimed to be an AI before in the past, but it has just been in jest.
I think there's a term for that. There's definitely a term for that. I'm gonna post it
I
up
don't
there
know.
right now.
It's weird. It's like I'm channeling Max Headroom's ghost or something.
You're max headrooming.
Yep, yep,
Do
yep.
you have
Yeah.
ghosts in your house? Do you have ghosts, Tim?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, there's part of the
And they're
problem.
probably interfering tonight because I'm making a very special album. A very, very special album. You may sense it. It's meant to offend everybody, and it probably has.
So I should receive it negatively in the first place. Got it.
It's meant to offend everybody. I love it.
The title's in German, but it translates to "holy crap."
Okay.
I love it. Oh my God, we are all so.
I love it though.
It's good. It's very, very good.
good.
It's a good thing that I am making, but it is very, very scatological and cryptological.
I don't think I've ever heard it put so politely.
It involves a very spiritual sort of diarrhea.
Okay. Just put
Have you had your little pill today? You know, it's just the inquiring minds want to know. You know?
If you come to Quantum Fest, I'll fill you in on the details.
I don't want that many details about this.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm teasing you entirely. And it just was unexpected. That's all. You know?
Tim, I have
I love that though.
I have a question for you, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Could you identify all the traffic squares?
Right.
Would you please show me? Select all the boxes with traffic lights in them.
Okay.
Well, it's
Well,
easy. They're all there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I knew we could
No,
do it. See?
I can do it.
I can do it. Just put it back up there. I'll try.
It's so hard though. You just saw that. You saw how hard that is. There's one secret light up there.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
I hate getting those things. Oh, PayPal used to do that all
And
the
they're
time.
not effective
Man,
anymore
PayPal,
because
I would have one of those.
the AI can bypass them easily.
Do these people
Now,
not
yeah.
believe in people who cannot see? You know?
See, there's a light up there on the top,
yeah,
the
Yes,
third one over,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one that you miss. And you have to go back and do this again if you're
Yep.
human.
Yep.
There's traffic lights, but that one's a street light.
right.
Oh,
Right.
but it's
It
split.
technically is a traffic light.
It's split in half. You see,
Yeah.
there's half of a traffic light in one picture, and there's half a traffic light
Yeah,
in
the
the
third
other.
one from the
It's
left.
meant
Yeah,
to
yeah.
trick you and the robot into. I don't know.
Making a mistake, I guess.
Yeah.
If you fit the algorithm and you click slowly enough, you've thought about it. Is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Uh-huh.
happens if I fail?
You have to do another one. There'll be school
Yes.
buses
Ad nauseam or what?
or bicycles or
I
something.
think they're
like that.
the last time I checked, it was you do it 3 times, but that was a while back that I checked how many chances you get.
Mhm.
But and before you have
Yeah.
to restart your browser.
Nobody said
Yeah.
there was going to be a test, and I didn't study.
Yeah.
I'm glad my
Of course, I
audio.
say that at
isn't-
the doctor too. So
The latest one is they have to send a code to either your phone or your email to verify that it's really you. A password isn't good enough anymore because they have to send the 6-digit number. And if you don't get it real quick, can't find it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw that. I saw. Yeah, I was
Yeah, it's
looking
like-
for
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clearest thing in the room.
it. It's the only clear thing in the room. That is weird.
I
It's
love
like
the
it's
glitch.
sitting
I
on your
love
shoulder.
the glitch.
It is
Okay.
strange,
There you go.
strange,
For the
strange, but
music
I'm
video,
into
bro.
it.
There
I
you
am
go. For
into
the
it.
music video, you go through and clip that for the video.
No, that doesn't correct it either. That just makes the stickers show up better.
Oh my gosh,
Wild. Yeah, you keep going.
my
Max,
my tulips are there.
Max headroom. Max, Max
It's doing it. Perfect.
headroom. That was fun.
I have a headache. Yeah. Oh my god, Tim, you are a guard.
Thank you. Lynn, you can always call my wife and verify that it's me. Nathan, I think all
I'm
of you
gonna
have the
stick your
number.
Alexa on her. Say, yeah, your
Maybe you
husband's
can get
talking
together
to
and
some
decide
broad
if
on
I'm
the
real.
Wax bedroom. That's
Oh
funny.
man, she's gonna kill me. Did you hear that? That phone.
How you doing,
The
Sarah?
glitching
Hi,
is
Sarah.
perfect. I love the glitch.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I love
You're
that
looking
glitch.
great, Sarah.
Yeah.
Tell her we say she looks fabulous.
Yes.
Did you hear that? She said thank you.
And
She's-
she looks so good. I'm very happy all that turned out as well for her.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's got her last surgery December 2nd, but we'll wait until we get to that before we ask.
Raven.
Yeah.
Did you just get a message?
Bye.
Yes.
I just got one at the exact same moment that I heard it on here. From
Really.
someplace else.
Whoa.
Was yours from Google?
Let me look.
Probably us downing the damn doll.
It's 1 o'clock. You just get the 1 a.m. push.
Okay, yeah.
It's probably
That was
YouTube.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things always are spooky, but the 1 a.m. push is
What is that? What is it?
it's like Patch Tuesday, but they're on the hour they usually send out like a packet of news and information for your phone,
Okay.
and it makes your phone go crazy if you have the speaker on.
Yeah. Yeah. At the top of the hour, I'll get a bunch of them. Like people upload stuff to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's channels I'm subscribed to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well,
There's
I
a
got one.
couple of different times a day that they push data out. The big data
Is
will
that what
push
it was,
this.
Nathan?
I got one. Yeah, I mean, mine was from Google, so it was a reminder on something
Yeah.
or like an alert that I set for years ago that I forgot how to turn off.
My mom got a weird message today too, but I don't want to discuss it on the air.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the name of that channel that you turned me on to where it's the young married couple and they've got a ghost that they have the alphabet on
Right.
letter on their refrigerator?
Ethel the Ghost. It's Robert something, right? But it's Ethel the Ghost.
The ghost, yes.
Lynn, you would love this.
This is hilarious.
Really?
This ghost does the craziest stuff. And she messes with the husband, something terrible. But they've got alphabet letters on their refrigerator, like you do for little kids. But it's for the ghost to leave messages for them.
Yeah.
Do they have a camera on them?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Oh
And
my
you get to see
god.
stuff move.
You can see
Live
him
on
move
camera.
around.
Oh yeah. And what was it? They were fighting over a Ouija board not long ago. That was a funny episode.
Yeah, really very like a Ouija board.
Yeah.
What?
There's-
No,
They
an
do
actual Ouija board. It was an actual Ouija
Yeah,
board.
yeah. I got
Dude
that.
said, I don't remember how it went, but the girl said, "What is that?" And he says, "Look, I found a Ouija board in the garbage. Somebody just threw it away." And Ethel
Got creeped
started
out one day about it, huh?
knocking stuff over, turning the water on, opening cabinets. And
It just messes with this dude. It's hilarious.
yeah, and he, it was funny. Remember the one where he got a psychic on, and he wanted to prove the psychic was lying by getting Ethel to talk to the psychic with a
I
code
didn't-
word.
I don't think I saw that one. No, it doesn't sound
You
familiar.
didn't see that one
What
yet?
happened?
The psychic was like, you don't believe me? And there's a code word. Yeah, they're all she's, right? There's a code word. And he says, well, what is the code word? She says, well, I'm getting a desert and like a cactus. And the code word was cactus, right? And Ethel came back saying, yeah, if you keep trying to sage me out, I'm gonna burn your house down. Right. It
I think I take that seriously.
yeah,
You
because
know,
the
shouldn't
psychic
fool
was
around
the
with like
psychic
that too much
girl was
with 'em.
saying that. Yeah, I don't think this is a haunting. This has been with you for a long time. And he goes on to say every house I've ever lived in has had stuff happen in it. And she was like, she was very star seedy, right? She's good star seedy. And like, not like a ghost, but more like a spirit guide. I'm like, oh, that's it right there. That's it. Man, these spirit guides are really being very vocal with their people, you know?
They
And,
are.
but
Is it because the veil's thinner?
I don't know, but Xena doesn't need no veil.
All right.
Xena-
Guides don't need them. Usually it's more, like the people that passed over and that they need more of the helps, if you will. But guides don't need that.
no, guy. I mean, we're talking like higher spirit, higher
we
being
are.
type things.
Yeah.
And
know.
but she said, yeah, they were talking about the cactus and the spirit guide and stop trying to stage me out of your house or I'll burn it down.
I love
I love that, by the way. I love that. Let me look and find out what that.
See, that's very human because a guide just won't talk like that.
Well, this
And
guy,
this guide apparently has their moments.
Well, they are human. They've been human, whereas like a guardian angel hasn't ever been human.
Guides
right,
and
and
guardians are not the same creature, but the guides have enough. What do I want to say? They've been on the other side long enough to realize that impractical communication isn't needed. Like
Brandon
carrying on.
Robert. That's the
Yeah.
person's name on TikTok, Brandon Robert.
Okay.
And I'm going to show a video, but there's no sound, right? So I'm going to show this.
It sounds hilarious.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It is. Okay, you can see everything right there.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
get over to it.
Yeah.
There's no sound, and he puts a button out for
Ethel.
the ghost can put it down. No, he's trying to lose weight, and the apples are he's trying to eat junk food.
That's a really
Hey,
uneven.
put it down, Piggly Wiggly. Shut up. It's the button talking. He opens it. He's opening the cabinet, and she shows it on his hand. He's like, "What are you doing, ghost?" Shuts it on him again. And he's a whiny person. Let me tell you.
It's closing by itself.
Piggly Wiggly, put it down, Piggly Wiggly. And he takes the button and puts it in the cabinet.
I really don't think he wants advice from that particular expert. Oh my God.
He
That
says,
is
"You're running out of energy." Yeah, that's that, right? But I highly recommend Ethel the Ghost, not Ethel Ghost. Ethel Ghost is a band.
Okay.
Ethel the ghost.
Ethel the Ghost.
That's just funny
And-
as hell.
With the veil being as thin as it is, and it started early this year. It started very early.
Yeah, yeah. it did.
Around about the middle of September, even earlier than that.
I like
and-
how our veil is thin, and now I've heard a person talk about our veil, the veil of the Earth's veil, right, between us and the spirit world, and also there being cosmic changes as well, right?
Yeah.
Well, Three Eye Atlas is here, right?
Yeah, that should
Mhm.
interfere
Yeah.
with some stuff.
At our Thin Veil days.
Mm-hmm.
And I really am I am excited to find out what's going on. I know I think that's where a lot of this anxiety is coming from because I've never had this with mushroom coffee, only with events coming up. So
And of
I'm
course, we
really
have 2 moons now too.
yeah for a while
It's
Huh?
getting better in the year.
Oh, it's gonna be like 80 years. It's
What?
gonna be like
What?
a long time. Yeah, we have 2 moons now.
Mhm.
We have 2 moons.
Well,
Yeah, let
not,
me.
not as large as our original one, but it being circulate blah blah.
It's mooning us.
Well,
Mhm.
watch it there, sailor. Anyway.
Quasi moon.
What is it? What is it?
Ectoplasmic buffer underrun.
I'm going to bring up an article, and I'll read an article out. This is interesting. So I'll read out an article, and I know how y'all love to hear me read stuff on the internet. So, okay. As of October 24th, so 2 days ago, or a day and a half ago, astronomers have discovered Earth's latest quasi-lunar moon. As mankind was playing the moon in the 60s, I'll skip a little bit of that, right? The Earth has added its 7th confirmed quasi-lunar moon. 7? It is 2025 PN7, a small Apollo-type asteroid detected in August solely by its brightness thanks to Hawaiian Pan-STARRS 1 telescope. After analyzing its trajectory, scientists concluded that the object maintains a 1-to-1 resonance with Earth. Funny they use that word. In other words, it orbits the sun at the same time as our planet. From a distant perspective, this synchronicity makes it look as if the Earth is accompanied by a tiny asteroid, as if it has an additional moon. Unlike the moon, quasi-lunar moons are not gravitationally bound to the Earth. They are ephemeral companions. Ooh, there's a quantum show word. In cosmological terms, following their own path around the sun. Only at certain times do they come close enough to appear bound. In the case of 2025 PN7, its minimum distance is 299,000 kilometers, while at its farthest point, it can reach 17 million kilometers. For comparison, the moon remains at an average distance of 384,000 kilometers from Earth.
So it's caught in our
what?
I'm sorry, it's caught in our gravity.
It is caught in between the gravity of Earth and the sun. According to the article published in Research Notes of the AAS, the asteroid has been in a quasi-satellite state since 1965. I don't remember ever hearing about this, by the way.
Yeah.
It is expected to remain for 128 years. Some researchers estimate that it will finally move away in 2083. Okay.
And they're just finally talking about this?
Yeah, what the hell?
I've been robbed.
I know. That's like those are whole ass observation stations for the aliens, and they're no wonder they don't want to tell us about it.
Yeah, that and this whole NASA thing that's going on. We heard 2 weeks ago, they were going to release all these photos in 24 hours, and it's been 2 weeks, and we still haven't seen shit. And stuff that was released from Europe definitely looks like a craft, and it's not an asteroid. They'll have to come up with a new. If it's not a craft, they'll have to come up with some new name for whatever the hell this is, because it has broken so many of the typical behaviors of an asteroid or a comet. Yeah, known behaviors. Thank you. They'll have it's in a league all its own. They'll have to come up with some new name for it. But yeah, I think it's a craft. Absolutely.
I'll say it again. We just literally just learned how to look at the sky effectively. And we wonder, like, imagine the guy with the first microscope. Kind of the same deal, right?
True.
Yeah.
He probably saw little animals in his sperm. Literally.
This guy goes for bits.
He drew
First,
pictures. He drew very famous pictures
Yeah.
of them.
yeah, and you wonder why they lock their doors going by.
Yeah, what is this government shutdown bullshit? They can release these photos, but I think there's something to it, because why would Ave Loeb, Harvard professor, who's been the spokesperson really for the scientific community on this whole Three-Eye Atlas thing from the get-go, why would he be calling for a special session of the United Nations? He submitted a form
I read about that.
to the UN and said, we need to talk about this.
The planetary defense.
It's no
measures.
comment if he's calling for a meeting of the UN. Come on, it's something going on here, man. You know, you're not going to call a session of the UN just for a freaking comment, right? Am I right?
You
I
might,
mean,
depending on how
logically,
close it is.
It's what Lynn said.
you know.
What if
I-
it pierces the atmosphere? What if pieces of it fall off? Things like that.
Yeah, you might.
But those are all what ifs.
Or Ethel might
Yeah.
get after it. Who knows?
I just think
It
it's
could
awfully
happen.
coincidental, and I'm not one to believe in coincidence, that there's a total NASA blackout on this thing, and they're blaming it on the government shutdown.
Oh, it's just convenient.
Oh, yeah, it's a little too convenient, though, don't you think?
Oh, no,
This
It
is
really is a
I
crap.
think they've been told that their stipends
Space
are going to
Force
be
on the
next to
job.
their cuts if they don't shut up.
Well,
I think
If it
there's
is a
plenty
crap,
of blackmail going on.
turns out, obviously, that they're shitting a brick, and they got to figure out what the hell to do, because this thing's behind the sun right now. We can't see anything that's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking, Nathan.
Every bit of it. This is all dog and pony show. This is all propaganda. They're figuring stuff out. They don't want to disturb the cattle. That's us, right?
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want to disturb the cattle. And yeah, Space Force. Space Force.
Space Force.
I don't know. You
I
know,
mean, what do you think? I mean, it could be a psyop. Absolutely, it could be.
Oh, the psyop
Or
is
it could
obvious.
be.
I think it's been a psyop since World War II. Okay.
if we know
one big
about it, can
program.
give a guarantee
I mean,
it.
I'm getting to the point where I can't believe anything anymore.
Mm-mm.
I just don't. I mean,
Exactly.
That maybe
everyone's
that's the
looking.
point.
Remain
We don't
malleable.
have to.
I mean, if I
Remain
don't get
malleable.
I rely more and more on intuition, and my first intuitive hit is usually always the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but sometimes I'm so in my head that I don't know what that first intuitive hit, because I wasn't paying attention, because intuitive hits are very subtle and they're quiet and they're just there. And if you're not paying attention, they can slip away from you.
So when you're
So-
reading stuff, get yourself in the right mindset to receive it.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I have to do. You know,
Yeah,
'cause-
and
'cause
it's
I would
not
be
easy.
nuts in no time trying that.
Yeah, none of it.
Something's wrong with me.
No, there's something terribly wrong with me. My nerves are shot after all this crap.
Oh, that's a cat behind you. Okay.
Yeah, he's
I was seeing a little.
I got a
I'm
dog.
seeing movement of some kind of dark shape. And I was like,
the familiar.
Here we go.
and this is Gabe. Say hi.
Hi, Gaby. Hi, Papa.
And that's Patrick. And
This guy's
Oh,
got just
also-
tiny. He's just tiny.
I'm going to try to do something here and continue on. I'm going to upload a video here and I'm going to play it. But I have
so
Okay.
what do you think of these psychics that and starseeds that claim to be in contact with this? Oh, here's something that I saw today that was really crazy. Okay, it's on the the other side of the moon, so, or not moon, but the sun. So
I've
talk
been
about
talking
the
about that too. And the
Okay.
dark side of the moon.
they had these huge, massive coronal mass ejections. Boom, boom, boom. 3 of them really fast. And I mean, they were, if they would have been facing our direction, oh my God, we'd all be fried. We all been thrown back to the Stone Age, man. It would have fried
Isn't it
everything.
funny how it hasn't happened that way though?
I know.
And it kind of lends a lot of credence to our Keith that you know, we're just not in the way of it. You know, at any point we are not in the way of it, and haven't been for well, probably a million years. You know, or however many long it takes. But
I have heard that the ETs have intervened.
well,
I think
well,
we
we
need to
had an
understand
individual
magnetic
here a
fields.
long time. I'm sorry.
I think we need better understanding of the magnetic fields. That's what prevents us from a lot of damage. Is Jupiter on one end and Sun on the other, and us being in this little narrow band in between. And they generate these invisible magnetic fields that push everything else out of their way. And
It hasn't knocked us out of the way. Now that's interesting too.
Mhm.
yeah, we're just in this narrow band.
And they have some footage of like this. It's a sphere. They don't know. It's a craft.
Mhm.
Something goes up to the sun and starts siphoning plasma off of it, and you can see it. It's really wild, and then it just detaches and flies off.
I've seen that. I've seen that
Okay,
happen.
you know what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
I do. I've seen it happen. I was looking at that particular site, and there it was. And I had someone else with me, and I'm not going to go into that, but the there it was. You
Yeah.
know, and there was a direct line from that
Sun to
spot.
whatever
Yeah,
sphere.
whatever it was
Yeah.
directly to it.
Yeah, and we're now reaching a solar maximum, and these people that talk so much about this global warming and all this stuff. Our weather is dependent on the sun, and all of this kind of thawing and freezing and all this kind of stuff. If you go through the ice core samples, you see that this is a natural thing, and it's on 11 years. The sun does its thing and goes into a solar maximum and blah, blah, blah. And you have all these different changes here. And, it wasn't until like a year, maybe 2 years ago that I really noticed how much the cosmic weather actually does affect planet Earth. And they've noticed that like on pine trees, the little baby pine cones, how the position of them on the tree depends on Saturn. Saturn actually governs something about pine trees. And I'm like,
about that. I didn't
wow,
know
like, that's really incredible about how far like they're
Yes.
raised off the branch and their positioning. Yeah, it has something to do with Saturn and where Saturn's at. And if Saturn goes into retrograde, he said, this botanist was talking about this, and I was like blown away by that because I never thought that any of that affected us here. I mean, when you look up in the night sky,
It's a short jump to make that correlation, but most people don't make it.
right? Yeah, and
That's
we're
why
all connected to this. You just feel so small and so insignificant when you look up at the stars at night. And you just feel so tiny. Like this is that. That doesn't affect me, and how I don't affect that, and yet it does. All of this does.
In the ancient histories and the ancient ways, the stars were studied very carefully for just that reason. So it goes full cycle, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And our astrology today has kind of gotten away from what it originally was. I think.
A lot
Yes.
away from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be good to.
You find your piece that you wanted to show, Nathan?
I found something. I'm working on it.
Seance buffer overflow.
Sorry.
I was just randomly inserting titles into the sequence.
But yeah, we're looking at like Nathan was saying earlier, we're looking at a lot of people getting off, as in getting off planet.
Yeah.
And not necessarily getting off. I'm still stuck on the microscope. Anyway, the whole business of that, we kind of explored it a little bit, but we see this periodically about twice every decade, where a whole group of older adults, some younger ones, don't usually see the young people, but we'll see the older ones just clasp hands and go, and they'll be involved in the same kind of work. They'll be musicians on one score and maybe engineers on another, or bank managers, or what have you, where they just go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I have From the Unknown. Do y'all want to hear a song?
Absolutely.
This
Oh,
is,
absolutely. The Unknown makes the best songs.
no spoilers.
He paid me to say that.
Where's my cut?
Nathan's in the spotlight
Yes.
with a grin ear to
Can you
ear.
hear it?
DJ's got the gadgets, making the future clear. Lynn's diving into timelines, unraveling the past. Ravens chasing shadows, making the moments last.
That's
On the
fabulous.
quantum show, where the mysteries unfold, ghosts and time loops, stories untold, remote viewing visions, entangled in thought. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, we've got. Lynn's got a theory, says time's just a game. DJ's tuning frequencies, calling out a name. Raven's in the corner with a spectral friend. Nathan's laughing, saying, let's see where this ends. On a quantum show, where the mysteries unfold, ghosts and time loops, stories untold, remote viewing visions, entangled in thought. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, we've got. Did you see that shimmer? Raven asks with a grin. Just a glitch, says DJ, but let's dive in. Lynn's scribbling notes, theories taking flight. Nathan setting up the camera for another night. On the quantum show, where the mysteries unfold, ghosts and time loops, stories untold, remote viewing visions, entangled in thought. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, we've got. So if you're curious, come join the ride with with Nathan, DJ, Lynn, and Raven by your side.
Unknown.
Bravo!
Bravo,
Alright.
bravo.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Namaste.
Awesome. Wow, what a beautiful voice you have. That is so
He-
cool.
He plays
Yeah.
guitar. He makes music. He does a lot of work on programming and templates and stuff.
Right.
He's very, very multi-talented.
What a voice. That is so cool. Love
That-
the lyrics.
That's not
That-
the only thing, y'all. Okay.
Yeah,
was-
he's made us several songs.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm
It is
Unknown.
my responsibility to have them played at the show somehow.
Yeah.
That is
And
so
I
cool.
am so touched, aren't you
Me
guys?
too.
Sarah's laughing.
Yes.
Oh my God. Absolute teamwork.
Yeah.
And really nailed it with each of us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another one. There's another one. I'm thinking this is it. Freaking what's in it? And I'm not. It's the names thing with me, right? I can't remember the name, but I remember the stuff. You know. Let's one more.
He showed me some
Well,
commercials. He was
Be
making.
all cheered up.
I'm about ready to correct
He's
myself.
good. He's really good.
Let me see if
Yes, yes.
this is what that was one. Here we go.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
this
Show
one.
G. We've been in time, we switched and flow. He's got grass facts that are wicked scheme. E7 Nathan's here living the quantum dream. If you hear your quantum, that's the meme. We surf the wave, collapse the dream. From Schrodinger's cat to the photon beam. It's the quantum show live on your screen. And if you hear your quantum, yeah, it's a dream. Reality ain't what it may seem. Evan's got that energy stream. So tune in now and chase the dream. Yo, Nathan's got the math that'll make your mind spin. Talking playing time, baby, let the lecture begin. Double slit tricks, electrons and teams. E7 Joyce, he's breaking down the world like it's made of dreams. M, uncertainty principle, that's his creed. Can't know both when, how fast it'll speed. The entanglement freak, spooky regime. Einstein called it weird, now it's mainstream. M, if you get your quantum, that's the meme. We surf the wave, collapse the dream. From Schrodinger's cat to the photon beam. It's the quantum show live on your screen. He drops experiments of every week. With laser beams and theories leak. Comments popping, fans all scream. Yo, Nathan, bro, we're in the dream. He breaks down space with a chalkboard flow. Black holes, quarks, and feels that glow. Every line got the cosmic gleam. He's the physics king with the YouTube steam. Funky pause, beat, slow, spoken vibe. Wave or particle, depends who sees. E7, Alicia, it plays hide and freeze. We're all observers in this quantum scheme. Nathan says, wake up, you're in the dream. If you hear your quantum, that's the meme. We search the way, collapse the dream. He's got that huge on and beam. If the quantum show, the ultimate streaming. From left to left, from Mac to mean. Nathan's vision, pure extreme. If you hear your quantum, join a team. And live that super
I love it.
Alrighty then, yeah.
He's got an amazing workflow too. Like he can pump these songs out. It impresses the hell out of me.
Yeah.
If you hear your quantum, I'm gonna have that song in my head.
Yeah, me too.
Love it.
Overnight. Oh, that's so energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just unknown. You're a genius.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Well done. Well done. Thank you. That is so cool. Love it.
Yeah,
What a talent.
I know, and he knows how to put the things. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
wonderful lyricist.
Yeah.
You should hear him with his parody too. He does parody and satire. That is amazing.
I'm
But
afraid of
Can't
that.
play it on the air, unfortunately. His stuff is kind of underground.
Okay.
But ask him about the commercials sometime offline, and he'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
Sounds like
Yeah.
He
fun.
does a whole moonshine commercial series. It's cool.
Okay, I was reminded, if you're here, your quantum, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your cat. 8 out of 10 cats like the show. That's copyright. Don't use it. Not mine. It's not my copyright. It's in England.
8 out of 10 cats.
It's a real TV show, and I just ripped them off. Shout out Jimmy Carr.
Nice.
Whoa, my
Oh
cat.
my gosh, I'm just blown away by that music. It's just absolutely great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a great job, and I just it's out. I don't know what to say. You heard it, I don't know what to say. And the fact that
I do. Thank you.
yeah, thank you,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you, BMO.
Thank you.
thank you, unknown. I don't know if he's even here. I try to put stuff on the show.
He started out a while. He hasn't been in chat for a bit. But he
Yeah.
was here tonight.
Let me see where did. I think he said he was going to bed.
Aw.
Oh man,
Tell him to
I'll send him
rewatch
a
the
message.
episode.
you
Tell
think
him
you'll
you have to
rewatch?
rewatch the episode.
He was here. Oh, did Blue Chicken come in? Blue Cruise. I'm sorry,
Blue Cruise.
Blue Cruise.
Yeah, there's some of the folks from our Keith Andrews Positive Perspectives.
Okay.
Big
Well, I
shout
hope-
out to him. We put Nathan's show right after, and nice to see some new people.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I'm glad everyone had a great time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're at the 2-hour mark, and it is later than normal because I started way later. The Had to Work show after show.
Nice.
And thanks, everybody. We had a good time. We talked about a bunch of stuff. We started with AI, went to manifestation, Labubu dolls.
The boo-boo
And-
dolls. Those things
Yeah,
are
yeah, and
creepy.
the future
Just
Cabbage Patch Dolls show. I need to do that research because that's a weird one, y'all. That's y'all should. Okay, I will do some research about where Cabbage Patch Dolls come from. It is not.
I know.
Just, you know. You
Yeah,
know? Okay. It is not
They were?
just a Cabbage Patch Kid dolls. The
Oh, the
weird
Cabbage?
backstory that they have. Yeah.
that and I don't know.
They come from hell. They come from
Okay.
hell.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I dressed my preemie and there was clothes.
Okay. The what was it? The attitude from whence they came. The fact is also that you could mail babies at one time.
Ooh.
You
Yeah.
could send them in the mail.
Yeah.
Mail children, babies in baby boxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
good.
At one point in time, you could mail babies to each other. So I will leave it at that. And thanks everybody for coming
Thanks,
to
Demo.
my late show after work panel. We've got AI DJ Ward who can actually read Cactus. And Raven from the Cat Dimension, Lynn, me. I don't know what's going on here. It's working. It's working. See?
I think Tim hit the wrong button over there.
Yes, you know. I played 2 of the songs that you sent me.
Oh
I played 2
no,
of
it's
them.
wonderful though. Your music is wonderful, Unknown. Just
Yeah.
wonderful.
Love it. Love it.
Absolutely.
Great big thanks to our moderators.
Yes.
They help more than you guys have any idea.
Thanks to the
And-
moderators. Thanks to the guests that came over from other shows. Agents, Aliens, and AI, thank you for watching. I know you don't want to make yourself known, but we know you're there. Of all of the people on Earth, we know you're there. You can come by anytime. There's coffee.
Oh, please.
Don't forget to thank the men in black. We know they're listening too.
Agents. Yep. Hell yeah, Unknown.
There's Samo and Aussie Tiger came tonight.
Oh yeah, everybody showed up.
Yeah.
And we premiered your stuff. Good night, Diane. I'm
Diane.
dialing it down
Thanks
here.
for coming in. I didn't see
Samo.
Monty. Did Monty come in?
I don't believe so, but you know what he would say? Aliens.
Yeah, probably. But we all
Well-
know that it's not
Demons,
Demons.
not demons. Not demons. That makes me love it the most. Because you did it. You were inspired. I don't know what I do. I don't know what happens here on this little whatever screen. I don't know what happens to make people do such awesome stuff. And for real, I really don't. I don't understand it, but I'm glad it happens.
I am too.
Yeah.
that
So-
made my last 4 months feel much better.
Wait.
Oh, there's another. I just ran out of time. There's upload, process, and then put it up there, and then now here's the show's end. I got to keep a form factor. Okay, everybody. Diane is on top of it. Still not demons. Still not demons. They do not pass the litmus test of demons.
There's a litmus test
Easy,
for that?
man. Well,
I know
there's a
several
joke.
people could probably, we could pick them and see if they pass litmus test.
Is this
Yeah.
our last show in October? Let me see. Today's what? the 25th?
I know.
Yes.
Is it?
26.
Yes.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy sewing, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All saints for the
Halloween,
rest
happy
of
So
us.
Halloween.
we'll be it'll be All Saints Day.
On my feet. Give me
I
something good.
hadn't realized. Yeah. Gonna creep
Yeah,
around and make them give you candy, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and start pushing buttons. Y'all,
Okay.
keep it quantum. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of whatever the weekend. Is it still the weekend?
Yeah.
Yes, it's still the
Yeah,
week. It's Sunday,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Sunday.
Threw me all off my schedule.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh man.
Keeping it quantum, everybody. Pushing buttons. What do I say? Pushing buttons. It's in here somewhere. I always hunt for it. Pushing buttons. Thanks, everybody. Keeping it quantum. Hey, that's right.